Hello everyone and welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. This one's been a long time coming. We've done the 12 cask strength, we've done the 21, we will eventually do the 12, but at the minute we're doing the Redbreast 15-year-old single pot still whiskey. Now, as glorious and decadent as the 21 is, and as amazingly powerful as the 12 cask strength is, the 15 is actually my favourite. For numerous different reasons. Aged pot still whiskey is very difficult to come by. It's not cheap by any means. It's not crazy expensive, but it's not, as cheap as other things in the similar price age range. It's 46% ABV, which is glorious. It's a mixture of pretty much 50% bourbon barrel, 50% sherry cask. And I just think it delivers in ways that the 12 lacks and the 21, kind of sands down those edges a little bit more. Like the 15's got a little bit of roughness and a bit of spiciness about it, which is why I love it. Pot still whiskey, definitive Irish style, more so than blended whiskey, more so than single malt. Green spot, yellow spot, redbreast, powers, all delicious, all fantastic, and all fundamental styles of this. But let's talk you through the 15, what it smells like, what it tastes like, because that's where all the fun is. The nose is like a mixture of tropical fruit and like spice, but like char grill spice, not barbecue, not smoke, anything like that. Like this kind of grilled spices, so loads of pineapple, loads of mango. Kind of throw that stuff onto like a barbecue or a grill, like a little bit of kind of salt and pepper on there. There's a slight coastal vibe to it. You still get barley, and obviously pot still is malted barley and unmalted barley, so again a good combination of those flavors there. But I quite like whiskies where they've got good age to them, but you can still smell barley. Yeah, tropical, spicy, a little bit of oak-driven style running around there as well, and just that little wave of kind of like Irish coastline to it, just slightly kind of pushing the edges with a bit of sea salt, with a bit of sea breeze. Let's taste it, see what's going on. It's really mouth coating, as all pot still whiskies are, but this one in particular. It leads the way with bourbon, caramel, vanilla, pineapple, mango, like shortbread biscuits, more barley again, like dry kind of grist barley. And then comes the sherry, and more spiciness and more oak influence. And the sherry is quite luscious, it's almost syrupy. It's quite decadent. It leans towards that finish that the 21 has. The finish is like laden with pepper. So if you freshly grind black pepper, you get this almost like lemony, like fresh lemon skin, fresh lemon juice kind of thing to it. And that's all over the finish, backed up by that pineapple again, that mango, the coconut. There's all these big tropical flavors, a bit of kiwi as well. And it kind of coats your tongue. It leaves like this layer of flavour you kind of find yourself picking away at with your teeth. Beautifully viscous, very different, just genuinely wonderful. I think we scored the Redbreast 21, I think it was a 9, or maybe even a 9.5. Even though it's a bit contradictory for me to say this is my favourite, it's not as good a score. Like, I think it's like an 8.5. Like the 21 is like crazy experience kind of whiskey. Where I think this is more, not everyday, but more everyday than a 21-year-old is for sure. And the pricing is quite good as well. But there we go. That's Redbreast 15, Midleton produced pot still whiskey. It's an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. I'm Phil. This is the Whiskey Shop in Manchester, and we'll see you all next week. Cheers.